We have another little section called Pro Tips.
Pro Tips.
And that's for people buying their first laundromat. You have any advice for them?
Yeah. Now, I always hear that thing. Is that your daughter that does the pro tips?
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
It cracks me up. So, I mean, if you're buying a laundromat, I mean, I think just being aware of what you're getting into, having an entrepreneurial spirit and having a passion for business in general is I think pretty important. If you're just wanting to go in and make a quick buck, I mean, you very well can do it. And, but I think, whatever the time commitment you think is going to be, go ahead and double it. It is going to take a lot of your time, and, be okay with the worst case scenario in a lot of situations, because that may very well be what you get. I don't think I got the worst case scenario, but it was not certainly was not the best case scenario. But I went into it with the thought that, hey, like, if this doesn't go perfectly, like, we're going to be okay. Like, this is something I'm okay with, just even at a break even or a slight loss. I feel comfortable with my ability to, build the business and, take some time to get it up to speed.
Yeah, I love that. And I like the advice of be okay with the worst case scenario initially. Because I mean, like you said, you need to have a plan of, okay, if it is worst case scenario, I always recommend my coaching clients, right? If it's worst case scenario, let's have a plan in place of how you're going to improve it. Like, how are we going to get more customers there? How are we going to provide more value to our customers? So, initially being okay with, okay, things are, not what I was hoping. So how am I going to move forward from here? I think that's great advice. I would say, don't be okay long-term with the worst case scenario.
Correct.
And that's a mistake I made. In my first one, I got kind of punched in the gut. It was worse than my worst case scenario. And I think I was just so stunned. I didn't know what to do from there. Right. And so being prepared, like, okay, if it is worst case scenario, what actions am I going to take? Because it's like, was it Mike Tyson? Everybody has a plan till you get punched, right? Like,
punched in the face. Yeah.
I got punched in the face, and I did not know what to do for way too long. Right. And so I didn't take any action.